So, what is the film's message? What would you like people, the audiences, to get from this?
I think that one of the problems in this age group, the sort of 16 to 22 age group, is an over-dramatization of life. And I think that a lot of the serious problems come from over-dramatics. And if people can sort of wait and see the humorous side of things, it can solve a lot of their problems or assuage their depression.
This film also explores the inside crowd and the cool crowd. How do you relate to that? What were you like in college?
Well, I think the interesting things about these girls is they are very much their own group, but they're certainly not cool. I mean, people don't think of them as being the cool crowd. They think of them as being kind of odd or strange.
We can all relate to social etiquette and groups and trying to find a fraternity, if you will, of people where you kind of belong and are somewhat like-minded, and deciding which and where group you sort of fit into.
Almost kind of how Whit Stillman is maybe in Hollywood. He's well known and he's very successful, but he's also very much his own person. He's created his own world, and I think that's what these girls do. They're not in the cool crowd. They're not in the nerdy crowd. They're really popular in their own. They're happily in their own world and very successful.
It relates more to what, I guess, in some ways, what it was like in high school. There was definitely the group of girls in high school who were very cool, and they wore a certain kind of sneaker, and then everyone wore those sneakers. And I think that that's what Violet wants to be, but she doesn't. She's not achieving it, so she has to force it on people.
Yeah, I think the older you get, the less defined the group is. I think that we all kind of go in high school and college. I believe that spills over, obviously, but you go to something that seems very much defined so that you can identify with something.
How challenging and fun was it to have a bit of tap dancing and singing?
I love tap dancing. I tap danced for my audition. I just love dancing and singing, and I was so excited to be able to do it in this film. I think it was more challenging. I think it was challenging for the boys. I think most of the girls had some kind of dance background, but the boys really got it.
What is the message of this film? What can audiences expect from this film?
Well, the message, I think the first message would be to be cheerful and obviously take away like a good time. I mean, it is, in many ways, it's about finding yourself, it's about a lot of things, but it's also about battling depression. And I think this sort of cotton candy, not because they're light issues, but because it's literally has a pink color tone to it, I think first and foremost, you should be entertained and laugh and come out of the theater feeling a little better than you did going in.